Record.
Warning.
Pause.
What you are about to see is virtual reality, but not everything is virtual. The love we have for one another is 100% real.
Happy Monday morning. Rocky here. We did not record on Sunday. We were just basically laying around. We're just kind of tired, so we just didn't record. Sorry about that, y'all. I just needed a day to just relax. So we just didn't record. Doing okay. Daniel's had a couple seizures, so I was kind of worried about that because he's been having a few issues here and there that we're noticing, and talked to his neurologist about it, but he's like, oh, it's probably nothing, but we'll do some checking if we need to, and blah, blah, blah. So, I don't know. Kind of frustrated with that, but what can you do, you know? So, I'm getting things ready this morning. Marquise just took everybody to Concern. I made sure everybody had their lunches for Concern, and he just took all the boys to Concern. And Abby went to Concern, and so did Bethany, so he took all of them to Concern. He does that sometimes now. Marquise will do that. He now is driving, so he will take the kids to Concern who to go if need be. So he also now works at the group home that we have, so it's really nice. Anyway, I'm just trying to get the day started, you guys. I'm so tired. Not bad, just a little tired, but you know what? A little water should take care of that, son. What do you guys think? Okay. I am making, I already made the sandwiches for lunch. I'm making breakfast pizza because the kids haven't had that in a long time. They were begging for it, so doing that. And trying to get everybody going this morning. We have good news. There is a school that will accept our kids. We did find one right near the house, which is nice. The only thing I don't like is they don't have a bus district thing. You have to drive them, but it's okay. It's okay, we can do that. It's no problem. Also found out Peter does not have to have a trach. We found out what was wrong. It is a bug he has. He has a severe respiratory infection, which they gave him antibiotics for and breathing treatments for, which is fine. So they gave us some antibiotics for that, and breathing treatments, and vest treatments, and all that. So he's good in that department. Praise God. So we're getting that taken care of, and all that. Which I'm really happy about that because that gives us more of a chance to get things done. Yay on that.
Notes.
Sorry.
Double tap to open.
Anyways, so I'm just getting breakfast ready and all that. Lonzy he had to go to work already. I made sure he already had breakfast though, and he's headed to work. They have the bro show to do today, so he's headed to work to do the bro show, which is a show that him and Nick do on Mondays, from 11 a.m. Eastern to 2 p.m. Central on 98.6 The Mix KKMX. Make sure you check that out. Tell him Rocky sent you. And then he does a show on Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. Eastern. It's called the Relaxation Station. And sometimes I help with that. It's also on 88.6 The Mix KKMX. Check that out. Make sure to tell them that Rocky sent ya. Alright. So I'm just doing everything I can to get things ready. And all that. Echo! Stop. Sorry. I'm in the Forest Night Manager and the Warlocks for... Yeah. Anyway, so I'm just trying to take care of things around here. The kids are doing pretty good, except for Daniel. Like I said, he's been having some issues that we're going to have to figure out a way to deal with. I don't know right now what we're going to do, because his doctor said he's fine. I know my son, I know our son, and I know he's not. He gets really white in the face and really pale, and he just goes limp. So that's, I know what seizure activity is. I have done this for many years, so I know what seizure activity is. And you're trying to sit there and tell me I don't want to do, so here's our
CBS Sports. Now, baseball, Dodgers and Guardians. Game start.
Excuse me.
SP, C. Kershaw, 11, 4, 2.48 ERA.
The neurologist said that it's
3.24
seizures
ERA.
that he's having, so we may be going for an overnight EEG again. Because he needs that. And the last time we did that, when we were in Iowa, we had to actually stay 5 days for an EEG because he didn't have a seizure the whole first few nights. And then he had one on the last day. I'm like, Daniel, seriously? Okay, you don't have a seizure, but we're seeing him at home. You don't have one in the hospital, but you're having them. So that was difficult. And they were like, well, let's wait it out and let's see what happens and he'll be fine. Well, you know what? It is Monday morning. He's not fine. Yesterday was difficult because he just wasn't feeling well, and we went to church, but I had to take him out because he was having seizures and spasms, and he had a giant meltdown. It got pretty scary. You're okay, honey. You're okay, Daniel. So, that got kind of scary. So I had to take him out and calm him down, so I had to get him where he could calm down, because he's starting to have a meltdown, so. And then Jennifer hasn't been feeling well either. I don't know what's going on with Jennifer. She won't really tell me. She's just been having a lot of behavioral issues and just generally not a happy Jen. So I talked to her behavioral specialist today, her new one, and they're going to find out what's causing the issue. We don't know what it is, because they start school next week, and next week after next. So we go for orientation next week, which is like in the last few days, and then we start the actual school work after that. So. Oh, that water's good. Something about good cold water really helps the body feel better. Anyway, she's just not been herself. And I don't know whether it's an issue with certain food she eats. She always says she feels tired and she's not feeling well. So we did blood work Friday, and they think that she may have a gluten allergy. So, right, another kid with a gluten allergy. So I prepared a gluten-free pizza for her this morning, her and Tal and Terrell, who all have gluten issues. I'm going to turn the fan on in the front room. I am burning up so bad, you guys. I don't know why it's so hot in here, but it is. And I'm going to fix that. Because for some reason, the air conditioning system is not... Oh, the fan is on in there. Why is the air conditioning not cooling the house off? How weird. Okay, sorry. Okay, guys, we've had some air conditioning, issues in the house. Why, don't ask, I don't know. But we are. So, whatevs. That is. Anyways, move, though. So, I'm just trying to get things done this morning. Trying to get the kids ready for a big week next week of getting ready for school. I've got to get their assignments for the homeschool kids. They're going to be starting very soon, too. So I got to get that started up because they're going to actually be starting this week pretty soon. Tomorrow. So I've been getting their assignments ready and collaborating with other moms that are homeschoolers. And we got to go to co-op on Wednesday to do our co-op. So that has to be done. It's a crazy week already. Like that song, The Woman With You by Kenny Chesney says, so it sure feels nice to just be a woman with you. Because sometimes there's so much I do because I'm a mom, I'm a homeschooler, I'm a, homeschool teacher, I'm a special needs mom, I'm a wife, all those things. So, yeah, it's a lot. When you do what Lonzy and I do during the day, like he works all day. If he's not working at the station, he works doing other things for other people. He fixes computer stuff. He does works in the workshop that he's got out back the wood shop. He sometimes goes to Concern to help them out a little bit. And he goes with our family on field trips and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff that he and I do. Plus, he comes home and helps me. So, it's a lot, So, I was going to tell you, Lonzy found a real nice bus on sale that we could use for the kids. Because our daughter Haley is used to buses and going to school on a bus. So, because of the fact that she doesn't understand the difference in that, and we tried to explain it.
Baseball, Dodgers 1 and Guardians 0. Top first.
It didn't work out very well.
Best score.
So, I don't know, you guys. She's used to going to school on a bus. And if we try to take her and get her in the van and take her, she will totally have a meltdown. We tried that. To check out the new school that we wanted for the kids. And is that good, bye-bye? Whoa, I almost fell on my face. That was not pretty. And in September, I'm going on a trip with my parents. We're going to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, to a vacation for my dad for his birthday. So we're getting stuff ready for that. And so, we're going to be doing that probably the first weekend of September because his birthday's coming up. So you'll be seeing another vacation video. Yay! But this one's actually a real one because we're actually going on vacation for real too. So, I hope to show you some of that. And I'll definitely show you guys me on the Alpine coasters because I love those Alpine coasters and stuff. I like Alpine coasters too. I know you do, Kyle. Why aren't you concerned? Because they're going to do something today I really don't want to do. They're going to a museum, and I don't do museums well. Okay. Well, how about you go do your chores? Feed your dogs, okay? Feed your doggies, okay? Okay. Where's Bodie, son? In the ride room. He's riding the newest coaster that Daddy put in. Oh, okay. The one that you gotta stand up in, the one you weren't too fond about, Mom. Oh, yeah, that one. I did ride it, though, Kylie. Yes, you did, but you didn't like it at all. You hated it. I don't like it much. I don't hate it, Bubba, but I just don't like it a whole lot. It won't bite. Yeah. Hello, Snowball Kitty. What do you want, cat? What do you want, cat? You little punk. You want punk. Anyways, so we're just getting things done this morning. I've been cleaning my house because it's a mess, and Xavier moved into their new house this morning. I'm so happy that they've been working hard on getting that ready. It's not quite finished yet, but they can move in it. It's livable. They've been living in the RV. They may still live in the RV for a while till everything's totally done, but it's nice. We're going to be giving them a housewarming shower pretty soon, too, when they get moved into their new house. Snowball, get down! Get down! Sorry. So, Narkis just messaged me and told me that, that they got the concern okay and everything, and that, he has to leave a little early because he has a meeting with, the home staff has a meeting, so he has to go to that. Now that he's staff, he has to go to that. But he said he would be back to pick up the boys of concern and Abby and Bethany, so he'd be back to pick them up anyways. Even though he has that meeting, he said he'd be back to pick them up, so. I mean, since he had to take him, I would have gone to pick him up for him, but he's like, no, Mama, I got this. So he likes to do things himself, so. But Matt's with them right now. And yesterday, our launch for the Special Needs Ministry at our church went really well. Shut up, CS folks. Anyway.
Dodgers 3 and Guardians 0. Top first.
Sorry.
Left, Hernandez double to left center. Muncie and Freeman scored.
But the lunch went really good yesterday. We did a potluck supper last night. Really good food. Daniel had a couple seizures then as well, but he did okay. He tolerated being there. But I did have to lay him on his mat because he was tired. He couldn't stay awake, so I laid him on his mat, let him rest. The good thing about the school the kids are going to be going to is a Christian school. It's a very small school. It's several teachers in one classroom for the kids, and I like that ratio. Good Lord. Anyway. So it's several teachers for one child, and they have several teachers in the classroom to help the kids. And I like the ratio better than I did the other one because the other one had like one teacher and a class full of kids with special needs. So, no, not my type of thing. So, I like a school that's going to be attentive to our children and wanting to take kids in with special needs like Daniel and Jonathan and Peter and Michael and Scott, because it's just best. It is residential, but we are not doing residential because some kids might, because of I don't think they will though if they really don't want to. Some of their kids that go there do, but we do not do residential because we want our kids home. So we don't do residential. But, we are going to do what we can to make sure our kids are happy and all that. Hey, Daniel. He's having another seizure. Hey, are you okay? So also I have a cataract on my right eye, so that's gonna be a problem. Do you want to take that off? So anyway, that's basically what's going on this morning. I've got to get ready to take some stuff over to the new school and drop Daniel's mat off there, and Michael's mat, and Peter and Jonathan's mats off there. and I got to drop their medical history there at the clinic for the nurse to know what all the medical history is, and I got to do all that. So yeah, a lot of fun. Oh my! I'm so sleepy. I'm tired tonight, you guys. It's been a long day. A lot going on. Try to take care of kids. And we have children that have severe special needs that need a lot of care. So we do the best we can by taking care of them the best we can. Hey Daniel, you okay, honey? Oh, honey, your face is pale again. His face is pale again. That's not good. At all. Hey everybody, Rocky here. Well, we're heading. I just had to go. Whoops, hold on a second. Sorry about that, you guys. So I am headed to take Daniel in to Houston Children's Hospital. He just had a pretty good sized seizure. We are
Amazon Alexa.
concerned.
Now, financial market update.
Shut up,
Action
thing.
maker Nvidia jumps again after.
Sorry. Anyways, so Nana came to stay with the kids because Lonnie's working, so he couldn't come home. I mean, he had to work today. He didn't have a choice because, he had to work. So I did tell him that I would meet him at the hospital when he got off work because he's like, baby, I would come, but I am the only one here. So, he couldn't come to help me, so I'm just driving him myself. Rich came with me, praise God, and Dee Dee's here, and we got in our keys, and Aurora just had a seizure as well, so I'm taking them both in. And Jonathan is with me because he wouldn't stay with Nana. He started crying and having just a not so good time, so he's with me because of that. That's okay. It's alright. No problem. He can stay with, I think, because him and Daniel are like two peas in a pod, he will not leave Daniel's side.
Now, baseball.
He will not leave Daniel's side. If Daniel's sick, Jonathan is always right there with him. And I just got a call, from our son JJ goes to a day program for, autism right now. I just got a call from that saying he was having bad behaviors to go pick him up. I can't do that. I've got a child who's sick. 2 of them. So I told Joshua, I said, can you go pick up JJ and bring him home because he had a bad behavior today. Because Josh is working there right now. Alex is at the radio station helping Daddy now. He just got there. So, I told Joshua, I said, can you go pick up JJ? I said, I can't. I have your brother and your sister in the car. Both of them just had seizures. He's like, Mom, don't worry. I got this. I'll go pick them up. Go pick him up. So he's on his way to go pick him up from his day program because he had a real bad day and they sent him home. So I don't know, you guys, what JJ's problem is. Like, he's been doing okay, and also he blew up. He knows what he's looking for. He knows what rewards he gets if he's good, but today he was not, so he will not get a reward. He'll be sitting in his room. He will not be getting to do what he wanted to do. But that's the consequences when you act up. You don't get to do what you want to do. So I had to go pick up JJ because Joshua got hung up at work. So I had to go pick up JJ because Josh got called into this station. So JJ's not in a very good mood because he has to go to the hospital with me. He's stuck with me because Nana couldn't come pick him up because I've also got Jennifer. I had to go pick her up because she was not feeling well, and she had a real big seizure that lasted 5 minutes. So now we have 3 kids that have to have, they're gonna be in the hospital. So Well, an update, Jennifer is doing better. So hers we found out was due to gluten. So Nana's just picking her and JJ up and heading home. We are still heading back to Houston Children's. I just took her by the doctor to see what was going on, but we did that with Daniel too, and Aurora, but they said to just take them over to Children's. So we're heading to Children's, guys, and we're gonna see what they are going to say about Daniel and Aurora. Jonathan also had a real bad seizure, so they said just take him over too. So I got 3 kids, 2 boys and 1 girl sick in the car. Yikes! Help me, Lord, please. So we're in the waiting room. A lot of sick kids here. So we're just waiting to see when they're gonna check us in. They brought another little boy in with a seizure. Apparently he was from a foster home, and the foster mom was yelling at him. Anyway, so we're just waiting. We're waiting for like 30 minutes, and they still haven't come out. Daniel's asleep. Aurora just had another seizure. Jonathan's asleep too. So we're just waiting to see the doctor to see what they're gonna do. They're probably gonna keep asking us. They usually do when the kids have anything. Yeah! Hey guys, so we're in the room right now. They are keeping us overnight. And Longy just got off work. He's exhausted, but he's here. He just got here. And he was sweet enough to bring me coffee. Praise the Lord, because I needed it. Anyway. So they have not told us for sure what's going on yet. They just said they're gonna keep us overnight because with everything going on with the 3 of them, it's just best, especially Daniel. Daniel had another seizure in the waiting room, and it was kind of bad because everybody saw it and was really scared and like, can we help you anyway? Are you okay? Is he gonna die? I'm like, oh God, I don't want everybody and their brother seeing that, you know. So we're here. Lindsay, I think, just fell asleep. He's tired. Joshua drove him over because he was just too tired. My van's here, but, you know, Joshua just drove that over and dropped him off. And Mom and Dad just came by to Aurora's okay. They released her. They just said that she's okay. There's a medication reaction, so they gave her different medication, so she's okay. And Joshua took her home, so she's home. But Jonathan and Daniel are both here. And Jonathan still doesn't feel very well. And so Aurora's at home. She's okay. They said she's fine. But it's been really rough with Jonathan and Daniel because Jonathan just had like a real bad seizure when we came in here, and it was tough. So they have to have MRIs in the morning, which means they're gonna be here overnight. And this right here is my bed. It's like a couch-like thing. Yeah. So we're here for sure overnight. I don't know how long, but we're here. I don't know what they're gonna do about EEGs, MRIs, and whatever, but we're gonna do them. Anyway, yeah. So, Aurora, Lord. Daniel just had a seizure. They gave him meds for that, but Jonathan woke up and kind of fussy because he couldn't sleep because of all the noise. So, it's really tough. All the noise has been difficult for Daniel and Jonathan, but Houston Children's is really good. We were going to take them to Dallas Fort Worth, but Houston is right there near us, so I just drove down here to Houston because it's where our kids go. It's where we've always gone since we moved here to Texas, and why we moved to Texas.
Dodgers and Guardians.
Pause. Pause. Button.
Hey guys. So they're gonna do MRIs in the morning on the boys. Daniel just had another seizure just a little bit ago. Jonathan's fine, but he's sleeping. But Daniel just had another seizure. So it's MRI time in the morning. I'm just here trying to go with them. Jonathan's having a seizure now. It's okay, honey. It's okay, babe. It's okay, Jonathan. Anyway, so we're still here. It's like later in the evening. Just had dinner and get the boys their meds and all that. So, just waiting for the morning to go do MRI. It's always so much fun. Anyway.
Messenger. Now.
Anyway. So we're just sitting here relaxing, kind of just waiting it out the best we can. Hey guys, so it's 10 o'clock at night, and Lindsay's out of it over there. He's knocked out over there. Rich is asleep, and the boys are okay. Daniel had one more seizure, and Jonathan had 2 more seizures. But so far, so good. We're just in waiting mode, basically. Marquise came by to see us a little bit and brought us some things. This is how thoughtful our family is. Like, they brought my bedpan machine, my coffee. They brought me my clothes and all that. They brought Monty's laptop so he could do some work if he needed to. They brought Rich's bedpan machine and everything else he needed. So nice and thoughtful our kids are, and they were crying. So Aurora just had one more seizure, so they brought her back in. So she's staying the night now too, because she had one more seizure. And Lonzo is out over there. He's just out of it. Rich is knocked out too. She's sleeping at the moment. Hey, baby. So, mommy's just doing what special needs moms do best. Just here. Trying to be the best mommy I can be and take care of the kids, It's really crazy here. I'm trying to keep it quiet for the kids so they can sleep. But it's so hard because they're not, it's just hard for them because of all the noises and everything else. But anyway. Oh my guys, I'm so tired. I haven't slept yet. And it just beat. There's a lot of noise around here. The kids can't sleep. Seems like they keep waking up. All the noise. Noise! Okay, guys, so it's about 12:30 in the morning. A little update. So Jonathan had a seizure. Daniel had a pretty bad one. He actually got sick after it. And Aurora had one. She's okay though. So we're just trying to keep things okay right now. So it's about 2 o'clock in the morning. They just came in. to check the kids, and still here, just waiting to see what's going on. Anyway, I'm really tired. I slept for about an hour, and then the nurse came in wanting to do checkups on the kids and everything. I'm like, oh God.
X.
Now.
Tucker Carlson confirms in his interview with Donald Trump will ellipsis.
Yeah, let's get the device going up. Anyway, so they're gonna check on the kids. And all that. So it's difficult. They're just not, the kids aren't very happy with it. So Jonathan was is okay, but Daniel was desatting a little bit. So they put him on some oxygen. So we're just here waiting. And you guys, I'm so tired. I can't sleep because there's so much noise. Like the nurses keep coming in here. Just wanted to check the kids at all.
Now, baseball.
Well, it's 5:30 in the morning, and survived. But again, I'm really tired. So the nurse came in and was checking him and like woke us up. We're like, ugh. And Jonathan actually did not like it. He was growling at him because they woke him up. So anyway, we're just laying here waiting to see what's gonna happen. Good morning, everybody. It's 9:20. They're back having MRIs. I'm just here watching it all happen. They're doing better. We think maybe it may have been medication, really, like they don't have enough meds. I don't know, but we're still waiting to see what they're gonna do. It is Wednesday morning, you guys. And I'm tired. I need to go to sleep, but I can't. Oh, I hate the sound of that. But I'm here watching because Aurora would not go in without me, so. Here watching. You're okay, baby. You're okay, Aurora. You're okay. So they did Danielle's and they did Jonathan's. And so now we're doing Aurora's. Even if they do get out today, which they may, we still have to go to the doctor's office to talk to them and discuss. We're going to be scheduling EEGs for all the kids that have had seizures lately, like Daniel, Jonathan, all them, and Jennifer. So we'll see what happens. So we got done with our MRIs, you guys. So we're waiting to see the doctor now. It'll be a while though. So we're just sitting here eating snacks and all that. I brought like a pile of snacks. I pulled it Dad, because Dad last week when we went to the hospital with my mom, Dad had like an army of snacks with us. He took with us for that. Anyway, so we're just kicking back, relaxing, waiting to see what they say. Our EEG is going to be pretty soon for everybody that needs it. Can you get it out, Bubba's? So, Daniel especially is hungry. Jonathan eats pretty well. He can eat some. He's starting to eat a little bit more now, which is awesome. Look good, Bubba's. Yeah. Okay, so we're in the doctor's office waiting to see the doctor. He's in here doing the best he can do for us. So he's just trying to get everything ready, appointments and all that for next week because we're going to be doing the MRIs. Okay, anyways. EEG overnights, which are going to be Monday night. So, we have to be here Monday night to check everybody in and do overnight. So, anyways, just doing the stuff, huh? It's like, I don't like this. Yeah. So, we have to have them here on Monday evening at 7 to get them registered to do their EEG overnight. So, just seeing what's gonna happen, guys. Hey guys, so we're home. Well, we're not home yet. We're going home. We're in the parking lot waiting to go home. Hey guys, we're heading home from the hospital and the doctor's office. Sorry. I'm not letting drive because I'm tired. He's had more sleep than I have, so we're heading home and all that. And so our EEG is scheduled for Monday, and we'll be overnight Monday and maybe Tuesday. I don't know. But anyway, guys, we're heading home. We're exhausted. Thank you for coming on this journey with us. We will be back tomorrow. Love you guys so much, and thank you for being there. Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday morning, and we're trying to get things ready to go today. I was trying to get the lunches ready to go. Our keys came to pick up the kids for Concern, to take them to Concern. And Lonzy took Jay to his day program. We could start calling him Jay because he's junior, but we started calling him Jay because he said he didn't like being called JJ. So he took Jay to his day program. It's like a drop-in center sort of thing that he goes to that is geared for him, for his autism. But the problem with it is the last couple of days we've been having an issue where Jay comes home and we find out that he's been incredibly, having a bad day, hitting his head, dropping to the ground, rolling around on the floor, just not himself. And it could be the workers that are working with him. So Josh is heading to the program to be with him today, to see what is going on, what is actually happening. So, Josh and Lane and Dane all got their license. Alex already got his, but Josh, Lane, and Dane got theirs. So I'm excited. They got their license, which is awesome. So, really pumped about that because they got their license. And they get to go to, they get to drive now. Right now, Alex is driving Lonzy's old F-350 truck because he hauls a lot of wood and stuff like that, and metal and tools and things. So he's driving Lonzy's old truck, which we usually use on the farm. And then Dane's driving my old mom van, which still was around, but it needed to be fixed, but he fixed it and is driving it. Lane is driving Uncle Rich's old truck. It's not really old. Rich just got a new truck long ago. So he's driving Rich's older truck that he has. So excited. They got their license. And our son Thomas just came home this morning from he was in a place to get some help with some issues he was dealing with. And he's starting back in school this year. We don't talk about this, but he was in the behavioral unit for a while. Before we ever started broadcasting on YouTube, he was in a facility. I just didn't talk about it much, but he's home. I don't know how it's going to go, but he's going to the same day program that Jay goes to. He has to be in a day program. He has to be in a facility during the day. He has to. Because of the fact that if he's off any kind of routine, it could cause a lot of, behavioral issues. So, he was in a behavioral facility for a while to help his behaviors. And we think it helped. he likes now going by his first name, which is, oh God, if I tell you, you're gonna laugh, okay? Maybe you won't laugh. His first name is Jeffrey, so he likes being going by Jeffrey. Because they called him that in the program he was in, so now he doesn't want to be called by his middle name. He likes being called Jeffrey, so Josh took Jeffrey and Jay to their day program that Jay goes to, and he said that Jeffrey was a little bit resistant to get out of the car, that he wanted to take all of his Legos in with him, and of course you can't let that happen. And that Jay did not want to get out of the car at all. He had to actually prod him to get out of the car. So they may be both going to concern because Jeffrey is 20 now. He's about to be 21 in about a week. So he'll be probably going to concern because they can modify his behavioral plan and they can look after his behaviors. He also will be living in the same group home on the property that Robbie and them live in. So we can modify that and help him with his behaviors. He has 2 aides with him because of the behavioral issues he was having. He is autistic. He is not aggressive. He is self-aggressive. He'll hurt himself, but he's not aggressive toward other people usually. Unless he did go after a worker. This is why he got put in there. He did go after a worker when we lived in New Jersey. And, he went after her. And they put him in a
Backpack. Pause. Button.
facility.
Pause or finish recording. Use magic tab.
They put him in a facility in New Jersey. Well, we moved here to Texas, and now we're stabilized, and so they sent him home. So, praise God for that. Anyways, so Jeffrey came home this morning about 6:30, and he got his breakfast, and he headed straight off to the drop-in center. So we'll see what really ends up happening today with Jay. So I'm just doing some chores and getting things clean today. My house is a usual mess, especially with Jeff's things everywhere. So I'm just getting that done. But anyway, I'm hoping that they have a good day today. I don't know though. Jay seems like he's just not in a good mood. It seems like things are going to be happening, and sometimes they do. So when you have a situation like Jay's, you have to, and Josh said he's going to stay with him today to kind of see, analyze what's going on. With a child with basically nonverbal autism, you have to figure out the pieces of the puzzle. So the pieces of the puzzle are what's going to happen, what is going on with Jay. Oh, okay. Well, I just got a message. Jeffrey is a concern. He goes to concern because it's more there to manage his behavior, so they sent him to concern instead of the drop-in. Jay's a drop-in. Josh is there staying with him. Josh does have football practice. They have a scrimmage tonight, or tomorrow night they have a scrimmage, so. Yeah. Back to the usual schedule. Football, band practice for Lane, football for him too. I think he's doing more band than he is football, which is fine. But Maddie has football, Lane has band, Josh and Alex have football. So Zoe has Odyssey of the Mind and gymnastics. Jennifer has, let's see, what group is she in this year? She has Bridges, which is a group for people with special needs, that we've been going to for her. She has that. And then, Talon is doing cross country, so is Terrell. And Bree's doing track this year. She just started track this year. I don't know if it's going to last, though, because usually she always gives up on sports. But hopefully this year she will make it through track. Oh, my goodness, you guys. I'm trying to wake up this morning. Anyways. What I love about these countertops, they're granite. I was gonna get marble, but marble's great, but granite is stronger. So I got granite, which is what I like. I like the granite countertops. Get down, Soa. Get down, please. Soa, get down. Get down, I said. And leave cords alone. Yeah, this cat. Anyway. So, I just got a text from Jay's drop-in center teacher. They said that he was having, ow! You get off my legs, you little witch! Get off! That hurts. So he's having a difficult day, so, they said they're going to keep him there for now and see what happens, but I don't know. I'm going to be going out to meet Alex to see what's going on. Or Joshua, to see what's going on. So we'll see. We will see what's going on with the J-Meister. So I'm just tidying up in here. And all that. Cleaning the bedrooms, getting trash ready to go out. Because our trash guy comes in the morning, so get the trash ready to go out. I gotta have Kyle take it. That's part of what he does. Is he takes the trash and gathers it and takes it to the curb. So I just got a message from Josh saying that I need to go up there to the drop-in and talk to the teachers up there, the instructors, because Jay's having a really hard day of it. He had a meltdown, threw himself down at the floor, kicking and screaming and sibbing. So I had to drive over there. Okay, guys, I'm heading over to see what's going on. Apparently, he now just had a seizure. You guys, I'm just gonna say it never ends. With Jay, it just never ends. I did talk to Jeff's aides. Jeff is doing great. So that's good to know. But Jay is not very good. So he started slapping himself and beating himself in the head and just not happy, crying and rocking off and on, and just a mess. So then he just had a seizure. So Josh just told me to come up there and see him and see what's going on. So I got him. I just went and picked him up because Josh has football practice, so I went and picked him up and all that. So Josh told me, he said that the lady was just, not very nice to Jay and kind of, Jay, stop it. Jay, don't do this. Jay, don't do that. And kind of yelling at him. So I pulled him out of that program because I didn't feel it was the right program for our son.
Sports. Now, baseball, Cubs 3 and Pirates 1, bottom second.
Oh, man. Anyway.
Hit, base single to shallow right center.
It just wasn't a good program for our son, and so I called Lindsay at work. I'm like, babe, what do I do? He's like, just pull him out, because Lindsay had to do some sports stuff today. He's on his way home. I've got to get home so I can cook, and all that, and the kids from Concern will be coming home soon. I also heard the cow had a bad day because he didn't understand something and got really upset and started crying and wanted to go home. So I picked him up as well, and Alex is heading over to pick up Narkie's heading over to pick up the other kids to bring them home, but Kyle wanted mama, so I just picked him up as well. And I introduced Jay to them at Concern. I just told him, you gotta be as gentle with him because he will have a meltdown. He will, sip, so he does have sip, so yeah, a lot of fun, right? Anyways, so we're heading home to do chores and get cooking done. I am making spaghetti. That is pasta night here at our home. Sometimes it's on Sunday night, but this week it's on Thursday. All because tomorrow night is football night. So we have a scrimmage game with the boys tomorrow night, and Lane is performing. So Lane likes football, but I think he likes doing the music more than football. He will play sometimes, but he really would rather do the music. He plays tuba and he plays a bari sax, so he likes to play that. He doesn't want to really. He has a hard time being out in the field and all that a little bit too much. His friend Grant plays, but he just didn't feel comfortable with playing this year, so not gonna force it. You know, he likes his band, and that's fine. He has that blue jazz band right now, and he's a blue jazz band, and then he's got a concert band. I love concert band. Grew up listening to concert band. Grew up playing a concert band, so you know that's fine. I'm glad he's doing that. That's good. I also got a message from Nana. Daniel had a seizure today, so I'm going home to cook and make sure that he's okay. She said it lasted about 5 minutes and a half. She had to give him emergency med, so I'm on the way home. You know, this worries me when he gets like this and he starts having seizures again. And again, like I always tell you guys, this is the Daniel factor. Like I always tell you, you know, we never know for sure if it's going to be a hospital day for him or whether he's okay. So because it is a Daniel factor, we have to keep, you know, looking into it and all that. You guys, I'm so tired. I am tired. Ugh. Okay, well, you get here, Kyle. Good job, Bubba. So Kyle is doing the trash. He's learning more about this tour now. So because our trash guy comes up Friday, we have him take it out on Thursday so that we get everything done and we can relax. That's what we do, huh? Yeah. Excuse me. So I got the spaghetti on and cooking. Lindsay is being sweet enough to help me. You guys, being preggers is hard because I feel like absolute crap right now, but it's okay. It's alright. I'm just really, really not feeling very good. Okay, Kyle, what are you doing now? Bodie's helping, because that's Bodie's job to help. That's the jurisdiction this month. We try to keep the routines the same, because it's just better to keep the routines the same for the kids. Anyways, you guys, I'm so tired. I shouldn't be saying that all the time, but I am tired. Oh, me, oh my. So Jay had a really bad day, and he's in his room right now. He's been told to do his chores, but he didn't do it yet. Jay, you need to do your chores, honey, okay? Jeffrey's home.
X. Now. Nick Vogt loves Haley Vogt. Pause.
So, finally Jay got up to do his chores. I think he was trying to take a nap, but I don't want him doing that because he'll sleep all night, so. Go do your chores, Jay, please. So, Jeffrey, is helping leaf blow the outside. He's helping Uncle Rich leaf blow that. So we're just trying to gather up all the trash we need to and get it outside to the road. Because today, well, tomorrow is trash day, so. I need to go to the store at least on Friday to get a few things for the scrimmage and also for our summer Friday because we're going to be doing
Incoming
stuff.
call, John Hunter.
Incoming. John Hunter. Answer call. Decline. Button. Pause. Button.
Well, we just had dinner, you guys, and I am absolutely beat. Still cleaning my house. Celine just got home after he had this dinner. He told me that he's excited about playing tuba again. And so he's really pumped about that. And he said that Mr. Benoit, his teacher, was really nice and funny. And he told me, he says, "You can do anything you want to, mister. All you have to do is try, son." So that was nice to hear and everything. So he loved Lane's car, and Dane and Joshua and Alex just got home from football. So we had a really good dinner and just kind of sat back and relaxed. Didn't really say a whole. I mean, we talked a little bit, but Kyle was very clingy. I don't know what's wrong with Kyle right now, but he's very clingy to me. Kyle, are you okay, baby? It's gonna be loud. What's wrong? Not feel good, babe? I don't know, he's just very clingy and just wanted to be held a lot, wanted me to hold him and hug him and to him a lot. I don't know what this is about, and he won't tell me, and unfortunately, since he doesn't always communicate, it's difficult for me. So we're putting Jeffrey's things away that we got back from him. The problem that I've noticed is that he's not settled in very well yet. He's still very scared right now, but he's tired, he wants to go to bed, and I'm just putting his things away for him and helping him do that. So I just put Jeffrey to bed. I also put Jay to bed. They're tired. I'm exhausted too. It's just been a very long day. But and also being pregnant doesn't help much either. But it's okay. Gotta manage it. Gotta handle it. But Daniel just scared us half to death. He got really white in the face and his heart rate went down and he just kind of bottomed out. And just kind of was just very droopy and not really responding. That scared me so bad, you guys. So I don't know, you guys. Doing the best I can do. And I'm trying to get things ready for tomorrow because we have a scrimmage. And also I need to cook a good amount tomorrow. So anyway, so Daniel got very white and he basically just went down. His oxygen dropped, his heart rate dropped a little, and he was very white and pasty.
CBS Sports. Now, baseball, athletics, and White Sox. Game start.
Anyway,
SP.
he was very stumbly and he's very like pasty white and wasn't responding to anything I said or his nurse said. So it lasted about 15 minutes. Within 5 minutes, I gave him the rescue med. That didn't bring him around, but he finally came out of it. It was really scary. I was absolutely terrified because of how he was. So we have our EEG appointment on Monday night to have our EEGs done with all the kids that need to have EEGs. We're going to do it. It's going to be a job. You guys, it's going to be a chore to do all that. So much here to do. Guys, I'm just checking in on Daniel. He does not feel well. He just bottomed out on us again. So right now he's on his vent, on his BiPAP. Hey, Bubba's. You okay? You okay, sweetie? So Ian, his nurse, told me that he was just laying here watching his TV, and next thing they know, his complexion got really pasty and pale, and he... Oh, sorry, honey, I'm not trying to make you cold. I just need the light. Sorry, baby. He gets really pale and pasty, and his heart rate went down to 50, his oxygen went really low, and he just wasn't responsive. So it'll happen for like a couple minutes at a time. Anyway, guys, so it's been really rough.
Messenger.
Now.
Pause.
Anyway.
To Nick and Haley's loving family. Anybody want to hang out?
Pause. Button.
Anyways, I'm really tired, you guys. I've had a very long day. It's just a lot. So he's on a CPAP. We've also got, or not CPAP, his BiPAP ventilator. We've also got oxygen going through the BiPAP to help him. So he's resting comfortably. Anyway, I'm gonna say goodnight, you guys.
Time recorded. Recording 24 pause.
I'm gonna say goodnight. I love you guys so much.
Pause.
I know
Finish
Wednesday is
recording.
crazy and
Use magic tab.
not really much happening, but anyway, hope you guys are having a good night. I love y'all so much. You guys are awesome. Have a great day. Bye.